Good morning. It's time for our little nugget of truth, and we're starting to finish up our little talks about blessings. And we've talked about how the blessings are the goodness of God and impacting all of the world. There are those kinds of blessings. There are Asher blessings that are for those who follow God's ways, for example. And there's another kind of blessing, and the Hebrew word is Barak. And Barak is a different kind of blessing that it's very specific. So when you become a child of God, He has very specific plans for His children. Barak has to do with bending the knee or kneeling down, and it comes from the picture of the old patriarchs when they were aging. They would have their children come and kneel before them, and then they would place their hands on the heads of their children and they would pray a blessing over them. And sometimes those blessings had to do with an inheritance or a plan for them for their future. And God does that with His children. He places His hands on our heads and blesses us. An example of this is in Jeremiah 29:11, and it's another famous verse. And it says that He told the Hebrew children, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And that is the same for us, His children. He has plans for us and a hope and a future to prosper us and do good in our lives and to bring glory to Him. So that's one of the fun things about our journey in this world, is to sort of discover what those Barak blessings are that God has specifically for us. So you can think on that and write that scripture down. And now we're going to go back into the kitchen and